You will never be ready. Just start. It was the day before I was supposed to go home back to the Netherlands to lock in, get my shit together. And I was sitting at this restaurant, and when I looked out, that's what I saw. And it just called me out. All this time I've been thinking like, yeah, I have to get back to the Netherlands before I can lock in, before I can become more disciplined, stop smoking, get started on my YouTube journey, get more consistent with content, get more consistent in the gym. But when I saw that, it hit me. I was like, why am I putting this off till I'm back? Why do I keep saying this to myself, I'll do this tomorrow? Even with this video, I was procrastinating long as hell. I had this idea for this video like a week ago. I don't have my tripod, I don't have the right audio. Like, all I'm doing is just making excuses for myself. And that's what most people do. But now I'm here to break that cycle. Because I'm done waiting around. Because the right time will never come. We all know what we want to do. We all have goals. We all have dreams. And you know exactly what to do. But you just keep putting them off. For me, I always wanted to be a content creator. But I just keep coping, thinking I need a good cinema camera just to provide value. Well, it's bullshit. Of course it helps. And I'm still gonna buy a camera eventually to make cool cinematic content. But for now, this will do. And the pain of inaction is so much worse than just doing it. The last few days, I was supposed to go home March 1. It's March 9 right now. And the reason I'm still here is because my flight got cancelled to Dubai. And I was so ready to go. I left everything behind in my head. I said my girl goodbye. I was like, fuck, I'm still here. And I'm gonna be honest, I've been gooning the last few days, doing nothing, smoking my vape, and it just hit me tonight. I was just thinking, I was like, what am I doing? I deleted Instagram for a while. The only reason I should use it is just to post content and not consume content. That's a lot of people, they want to start making content, but they just consume reels and they feel like productive, but you're not doing anything, bro. Take the first fucking step. I heard a guy say, I'm not going to the gym yet because I want to get bigger first. It doesn't make sense. And he told me he was going to do push-ups at home. But like, if you want to get bigger, you have to go to the gym. If you want to get better at making content, you have to show up, even if it's shit. And we all think we have a lot of time on our hands. So like, oh, we can do this later. We can do this later. We all have a dream. Maybe you want to start a business. Maybe you want to start approaching girls. They always keep putting it off because it scares you and it's uncomfortable. But the truth is, if you're not going to take action now, you never will. And here's something that helped me, and that's the identity shift. Stop waiting to be confident. Just act confident. If you want to become a content creator, stop telling you're trying to be a content creator. Tell yourself, I am a content creator. You have to become the person with the identity that does those things. For example, if you tell yourself, I'm trying to get in better shape, I'm trying to pull on muscle. Like, you're not going to, bro. You gotta see yourself as an athlete. I am a bodybuilder. I am an athlete. I am a content creator. And everyone thinks that people that do the things, like for example, Mr. Beast, Iman Gadzhi, Alex Hormozi, they started out confident. Well, no, if you just look back at their old videos or whatever they've done before, they sucked at it. Just like me right now. But the only difference is they took actions and they kept doing it over and over again till they fucking made it. And that's the only way to go. It's so weird that we're so scared of failure that we don't even try. While in reality, everyone you look up to, they started somewhere. For example, everyone you look up to, YouTubers, celebrities, musicians, they all started somewhere. But the only differences between you and them is they started. They took the actions. They weren't afraid to look stupid and just roll with it and get better. Be bad at something until you get good at it. For example, if you ride a bicycle in your life, the first time you did it when you were a little kid, probably didn't go that well. But right now, if you ride a bicycle, you don't even have to think about it. Same with driving a car. First you learn it, you suck at it, and then it's normal. But why is the difference with other things? Like if you want to pursue something, it's always gonna suck in the beginning. You will always have the self-doubt, the insecurities, everything. But if you don't start, nothing's gonna happen. And it's all about showing up, showing up, showing up. Same with the gym. You show up the first time, you feel insecure, you feel the skinniest guy in the gym, but you keep going and you keep going for months. And still almost nothing has changed, but you feel a bit more confident in yourself. Maybe you see a little bit of gains to yourself. Just because you show up even when you didn't feel like it. Time is gonna pass anyway. Why don't you give it a shot? There can be two versions of you. The one, for example, that goes to the gym for 6 months and the one that doesn't go to the gym. Time is gonna pass anyway. Who do you think will have a better physique at the 6 months at the end of this? This one may think, oh, it's pointless, it takes so long for you to build a physique. But over time, results, all these small efforts, every time you didn't feel like going, doing the thing, doing the task, you fucking grow. It's all these 0.1% that you get better every day that really compound over time. What I'm trying to tell you, bro, the best time to plant a tree was 1,000 years ago. And the second best time to plant a tree is right now. If you want to achieve something for your future, you have these big goals, you want to get lean, you want to get a shredded physique, you want to make 10K a month, why don't you reverse engineer it and see what actions you can take today? Because if you don't make the uncomfortable decision today, 6 months from now, there won't be any rewards to reap because you didn't plant any seeds, bro. Even this video I'm working on right now, this is not perfect, the lighting is not good, I don't have directional light, I don't have my tripod, but like, fuck it. My friend called me out, it's like, you keep being a victim, and it's like, yeah, I actually am. Why don't I take action right now? Because it feels uncomfortable. I was like, of course it's uncomfortable. That's what's the title of this video. You will never be ready, just start. Whatever you're doing, maybe you work a 9 to 5 and you want to start your own business. That means after your 9 to 5, you still have 5 to 9 before you go to sleep. That's all hours you can put into your business, you work. And the thing is, you won't feel confident before you start, whether it's content creation, going to the gym, learning a new skill. Confidence comes after you get better at it, after you show up. Like after I finished with this video, I'm like, fuck yeah, I did it. I didn't feel like it. You gotta take the action first before you get the confidence. Same with like, if you make a fire, you can't expect fire before you put any wood in it. The skills come after the reps. Endless repetition. Like you should do so many reps, it's like impossible to fail. And I've been in this trap for so long, looking how to make better content, asking ChatGPT for scripts, what is a good thumbnail, what is a good title, what's the best camera before I start. But the thing is, clarity comes after starting. You just have to use whatever you can right now, because even if you have all the perfect gear, you probably won't start. You gotta build momentum now in whatever you're doing. Just know you'll start awkward, you'll start uncomfortable. But that's exactly how it's supposed to be. Close your eyes for a second, bro. Just imagine yourself in 6 months from now, and you didn't take action on the things you told yourself you were going to do. Just imagine it for a second. Where would you be? Now do it again. See yourself from 6 months from now. You hit the gym every day. You stick to the diet you told yourself you were gonna stick to. You stick to your content plan you told yourself you're gonna stick to. You work on those dreams. There's such a big difference. And the thing is, the pain of the discomfort you're feeling right now is nothing compared to the pain of regret you will have later down if you didn't take the action. And the truth is, same with approaching women. So many guys, they don't approach because they fear rejection, because they're afraid to look stupid, so they don't even try. But the truth is, the people that don't care and are just willing to fail and keep trying will have the best results. And even if it's imperfect, even if you have a shitty phone, shitty camera, shitty audio, just start, bro, because these things build momentum. Everyone that you know, including you, including me, has a spotlight effect. We always think like everyone is looking at us, everyone cares about us, everything we do, everything we post online, how we look. But in reality, nobody cares as much as you think. People all live their own lives, they have their own issues, their own problems, their own goals. They don't give a fuck. Just imagine like the road to success. Like it's like a long stairs, it's a hard walk. First attempt will always suck. That's just the entry fee you pay. So if you're still watching this, approach that fucking girl, bro. Take the risk. Post that fucking video. Record that video, even if it's not perfect. Even if it's completely shit, just get it out there. If you tell yourself you're gonna do something, do it. Because if you keep not doing these things that you told yourself, you will lose self-trust. That's even more painful than just doing the action. Take these small risks that feel uncomfortable on a daily basis. That's how you actually grow. And whatever you've been putting off, start it today. Even if it's not perfect, even if it's messy, just get started on it, finish it, even if it's complete dog shit. You'll never be ready, so just start. Clarity comes from action. Your future is built by the things you start before you feel ready. Just take me for example. Didn't feel like this video. It's probably imperfect. It's raw. It's just me yapping. No script, no nothing. And I know it's not perfect. I know the lighting could be better. I know I could have a better camera. I know I could have a better setup, but that doesn't matter. It's all about taking the action today, and that's what I did because my friend called me out. Just hit the gym. I threw away my vape, and it's time to fucking get better. Start now, because you never feel ready, bro. Lock in. Your future self is watching you. Out.